Hello out there, everyone in the land of YouTube, everyone in Facebook world, everyone in TikTok universe, guys. I'm back with another project, and this was entitled Poverty, Stricken, and Small-Mindedness. Put together a few words just as usual, guys. When we recite those words, then we're going to jump into things. A mind that has been trained to never think outside the box, only to think in terms everybody else does it. An easy way to become a product of your environment. The mind has never been challenged to think outside mediocrity. Only the ordinary, never to think or become extraordinary. Living in the struggle has become comfortable living. Think outside, below your means. Living to escape, poverty stricken, and small-mindedness. A mind that has never been trained to never think outside of the box. They're always going to think in simple, mediocre terms until they learn to think for themselves. Because all of us know we are programmed by what our parents have taught us and what we've learned from our environment. We have to learn to think outside of that and think for ourselves. And we've been thinking in terms that everybody else does it, because you have to do that fit-in thing in order to be cool, quote unquote. Yeah, everybody else does it, so it's just a cool and a hip thing to do. But if you ever think outside of that mediocrity, if you ever stop thinking ordinary and you stop doing what everybody else do, you're going to become unique. Yeah, you're going to start excelling because you're going to break away from that crowd. You're going to start being surrounded by like minds and people that are smarter and wiser than you. That's when you soak them up like a sponge. Because the higher you go up the ladder, the nicer the people are. They want to see you win. They want to see you excel. See, a poverty stricken in a small mind, they don't think that far. Oh, they're trying to change me. They're trying to make me this. No, they're trying to add value to you by making you better. They're trying to set you up and put you in position. As if you just cooperate. Yeah. And you see the great things that are coming to you. If you got a vision, if you got some goals, if you got any dreams you set for your life. And man, another thing is too, everybody else does it. An easy way to become a product of your environment. If you're in a bad environment, don't get comfortable there, man. I heard my guy say this, man, and I quoted this in the past. If you're in a bad environment and you stay in that environment too long and you get comfortable there, you get complacent and you conform, you're going to become that environment. It's like a saying I heard, man, if you walk around and poop long enough, you're going to forget the smell. Yeah. You're going to forget that it smells horrible. You're going to forget that it smells horrendous. You're going to get comfortable with it. So yeah, I try not to become a product of my environment. I always stop thinking outside of the box. I always had a leader's mentality. I couldn't really follow. Because I just knew that I was going in a totally different direction. If something didn't sit right with me, I knew how to break away. But it took me to mature and learn to think for myself in order to break away, though. Because as long as I was doing what everybody else did, I was cool with whatever was going on. They doing it. It cool. Yeah, that was just the mindset. Because I didn't think outside of that. When I broke away from that, got around some better people, picked up some books, started listening to some audio of great men and great women, it changed my whole perspective. It changed my whole outlook on life and how I view my life. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about a vision board. I didn't know nothing about writing your vision and making it plain. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about you can have all the faith in the world. If you ain't gonna put no action to it, it's basically procrastination. I never thought in those terms until I broke away and got by myself. Started talking to God more, got a better spiritual connection, and replaced all my bad habits with great habits. So everything I did bad, I replaced it with something good. Instead of drinking, partying, and going out having fun, I replaced it with working out. Yeah. Instead of being negative, looking at negative things, I replaced it with positive content, educating content. And it helped grow my mind. I started reading more books. Let the Bible be the first book that I pick up. That's how I escaped the poverty stricken and small-mindedness. And the mind has never been challenged to think outside of mediocrity. A lot of people's minds have never been challenged because they don't challenge their mind. A lot of people are walking around on autopilot. They have no thoughts. They don't think about manifestation. They don't think about prosperity. They don't think about growth. They don't think about bettering themselves. Like, none of that ever crosses their mind. They're thinking about when the latest shoe coming out, when I can go get the next car, when my check coming. Like, you don't want to take that. You don't want to work for a check for your rest of your life. If you're cool with that, that's cool. That's you. That's your personal decision. But like me personally, I don't want to work for a check for the rest of my life. I need to be the one signing the check. I need to be the one setting up my generations. That's thinking outside of poverty. I don't want to be check to check. But sometimes I got to make real deal go without sacrifices. But life comes with those because that's going to grow you. But you can't get comfortable there. And never to think or become extraordinary, living in the struggle has become comfortable. I can never get comfortable with the struggle. Ever. Think outside. Living below your means. You have to be living to escape poverty, stricken, and small-mindedness. That's how you really going to grow. That's really going to graduate you and let you be the best version of you. That's going to transition you to grow. That's going to push you to grow. Yeah. So you really got to think in those terms. And I'm going to close out on that, guy. The name of this one is Poverty, Stricken, and Small-Mindedness, guys. And I want to close by giving God the biggest thanks. I give him all the glory. I thank him for his blessing, his favor, his grace, keeping me at his mercy, and protecting me from all evil. I want to give each and every one of you guys out there, man, a big salute, man. I appreciate the love and support, man. Salute out there, y'all, for the love and support, your likes, your shares, your views. And all of you guys, keep the love in your heart. You guys out there, stay blessed, man. Stay humble, guys, and stay tuned. I will be back with more. Thank you.